Hey Renan, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting you over that video about how you can improve your online presence. So just taking a look at your site, you got a nice header here. You got all your drop downs that you'll need. I'm not seeing a number or a click to call that I would always advise everybody to put in the top right corner, just because you don't want them exploring your site too much, because the longer they're on your site, the more they're thinking, and we just want them on the phone as quickly as possible. Because you can do a better job explaining what they want than they can do looking at your site. So going through your site, you explain the different hardwoods and of course the LVP and laminate that you work with, as well as how you your process of work, which is awesome. And of course you have your reviews, how long you've been in business, and what you're all about. So you do have a nice site. I'm not seeing a ton of content on here. So what Google truly wants on your homepage is about 1,500 to 2,000 words so that you can put organic keywords throughout your site. Now, what an organic keyword is a buyer intent word someone's putting into Google in order to find your specific service, hardwood flooring or LVP or laminate. But before we get deeper into that, let's check out behind the scenes. And the way we do that is with Ahrefs. So when we put your website in, out pops your UR and DR rating. So your UR rating is the strength of your website, which as you can see is no data, and the DR rating is the trust Google places in your website, which as you can see is 0. Now, ideally we want these both in between 30 and 40. That's with the ratio of 1 to 1. That's what we call the golden ratio. Now, the way we get that is with great backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link that leads from another website back to yours. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be an awful link because Wikipedia is a very spammy site. However, a backlink from a distinguished flooring blog would be great because that's relevant to your service. Now, another important thing are those organic keywords. What buyer intent words are you ranking for? As you can see, you're not ranking for any. So that's not really going to help you out. So what I did is I just checked out what the top buyer intent word for hardwood flooring is. And that is Hardwood Flooring Atlanta, Georgia. So the first thing that's going to pop up are your Google guarantees. These are the people that went through the process to get the little check mark. And as long as they keep answering their phone when they call through this number, then they'll stay up here. And then you're going to have your ads. These are the people that are paying to be front and center. And every time you click these guys and go to their landing page, they get charged. Then you're going to have your GMB. Now this Google Map Pack is super important to get on because 30 to 40% of all people stop and pick one of the top 3 people because that's just the easiest thing to do. Then you're going to have your organic rankings. This is by strength of website. So your top competitor is Peachstate Hardwood Floor. So let's check them out. So Peachstate Hardwood, they have a nice header. They have their click to call. They have their contact us, all their drop down menus, which is awesome. They talk a little bit about their services. And then they have a video. I wouldn't necessarily recommend videos on your homepage because that takes away from the content you want. You want words on your homepage. And then they just keep talking about what they do. Again, the different services they provide. So they do have a decent amount of content, not the 1,500, 2,000 words, and they split it up annoyingly, but everyone has something they can work on. But let's check behind the scenes and see why they're number 1 for hardwood floor. So as you can see, when we put them in, their strength is 20 and their trust is 2.7. But what they are doing decent are their backlinks. They have 131 different backlinks helping them along, as well as they're ranking for 364 different organic keywords. So let's check their buyer intent words. All right, Hardwood Flooring Atlanta, 300 people a month are searching that. They're in the first real position. They're getting 66 traffic from that. Hardwood Floors Atlanta, 90 people are searching that. They're in the first real position again. They're getting 33 people out of 90 coming to their site. Refinishing, they're on the front page. They're not at the top. They're actually probably second to last, but they're still getting 17 people. Hardwood floor installation, second or third, 13 out of 150. So as you can see, they're ranking for these great keywords or these buyer intent keywords, and they're getting the traffic because of that. So if you're looking to beat them out, get that traffic for yourself, first things first, you got to get those backlinks. They had 131, you want 200 to totally beat them. The great thing is you know where to get 131 of those. Your competitor that's working for them, they'll work for you. You get their 131, add the 60 or 70 on top of that, you beat them out for that. Then, of course, you got to get that content throughout your site. You want 1,500, 2,000 words on your homepage, and then you want to, of course, separate these into different service pages. You want a different service page for each of the different services that you have, and put 500 to 750 words on each service page so that you can place organic keywords throughout your home and service pages so that Google can say, hey, they want to rank for A, B, and C, and will do that for you. And putting them both together, getting a strong and trustworthy site that has a lot of buyer intent keywords organically put throughout it, you should start seeing more traffic going through your site and more calls coming through your website. Now, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach back out to me. And if you can leave some feedback, that would be awesome.